From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your morning update.
Kent's Meats and Grocery is much more than a grocery store. We carry a full line of quality meats, local and organic vegetables, and a large variety of fish, Green Mountain Smart Control pellet grills, and a full deli case of sandwiches and side dishes.
Well, happy Thursday morning. I'm Chief Meteorologist Mike Krueger. It's your morning update. We're looking at yesterday's time lapse. It was one of those days where it was unsettled, right? That mixture of sun, some clouds, even a few passing sprinkles and light showers here and there. I do expect to see clearing skies here for today. More sunshine, warmer temperatures will be in the forecast as well. Let's take a look at our Krueger's Quickcast for your Thursday, April 23rd. All right, you wake up this morning, maybe a little on the chilly side, especially for some of the higher elevations. We're talking upper 40s at 8 o'clock this morning in the valley. Let's take a look at that satellite and radar. No rain to speak of, not much in the way of cloud cover either. I still think there'll be some passing high clouds throughout the day today, but overall, a lot of sunshine, and as I mentioned, those warmer temperatures are going to be in the forecast. Let's just take you through the day. It looks like maybe a few clouds along the coast. So we'll call it partly to mostly cloudy skies there, but otherwise, plenty of sunshine for the rest of us, and overall, a little breezy this afternoon with those north winds at about 10 to maybe 20 miles per hour in the valley, but they should subside here later on this evening and tonight. Chances for rain, well, the best chances look to be on Sunday, with maybe even a chance for a few thunderstorms, and then those chances diminish as we go into early next week. All right, so for today, temperatures in the mid-70s for the valley, 60s and 70s for the higher elevations. Tonight, we're talking temperatures in the low to mid-40s in the valley, 20s, 30s for the higher elevations, and low 40s for the coast. All right, so it's going to be dry for the valley through Friday. Saturday looks mainly dry as well, so for the big cool April light show, I think you're fine. But by the late afternoon, early evening, we may see some showers, maybe a few thunderstorms developing, and then maybe another chance coming into Sunday before we dry things out as we go through next week. Maybe a chance for some showers on Monday. We take a look at the coast, and there you can see dry for really the next 7 days. I don't expect a lot of rain. Most of any showers we see this weekend and even into early next week will most likely be east of the coast. Otherwise, you do have that chance for showers and thunderstorms for most of the higher elevations in Siskiyou, Modoc County, and in the eastern mountains, drying out as we go into next week. So drier and warmer today. Now, an unsettled weather pattern returns as early as tomorrow, but it's going to be mainly kind of in the foothills, in the mountains, that we may see a little bit of development, but otherwise I think everyone else will remain dry. Then by Friday night into Saturday, that more unsettled pattern begins to move in with isolated showers and thunderstorms over the weekend, and a little unsettled to start off early next week. But overall, I don't expect to see a lot of rainfall for next week. Let's take a look at our deeper dive forecast, and taking a look at that satellite image, we do have kind of high pressure that's settled on in a little bit here, and that's going to kind of keep things sunny for today, and not to mention warmer. Now you can see some activity off to our west. We are going to start to see more of an unsettled weather pattern kick back in as we approach and go into the weekend, right? So let's take a look at your Friday and Saturday. There you can see that horseshoe shape, right? That horseshoe is typical, you know, especially this time of the year, and even more so in the summer when we start to see those afternoon showers and thunderstorms develop. Now, some of those could roll into the valley late Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, before we may see a better chance for some of those kind of more widespread chances for showers and thunderstorms on Sunday. Then on Monday, we're kind of wrapping things up. Still a slight chance for some showers, especially in the mountains on Monday. But then there you can see Tuesday, Wednesday, even Thursday of next week, it is looking drier, and even for the mountains. So let's take a look at our future cast here. For today, plenty of sunshine, maybe some clouds along the coast. Now let's take you into your Friday. Now, Friday midday, we're going to start to see some afternoon cumulus clouds begin to develop, but it is still dry. You're going to have to wait until late afternoon, early evening. There you can see the foothills just west of the valley, and some of the mountains of the Sierra may see some pop-up showers and thunderstorms. But otherwise, I think it's dry through the day for everyone on Friday. Then by Friday evening, look what happens. We start to see that activity kind of push eastward, but not a ton. We're also seeing some clouds. Looks like maybe some low clouds developing for the valley Saturday morning. So we'll call it mostly cloudy through the day on Saturday. But if you're going to the big show, just be sure to maybe bundle up. It might be a little on the cool side, but I don't anticipate any rainfall through most of the event on Saturday for cool April nights. As you can see, by 5 p.m., we are seeing a few pop-up showers begin to develop. But by the time they're wrapping up the show, we may see some thunderstorms begin to develop or just some light showers, especially off to the north and east, but even the valley could see some of that. And it looks like mainly for Tehama and Shasta County in the valley there. And we can't forget eastward into Lassen and Plumas counties. Otherwise, you can see just not much developing, if anything, for Trinity County westward into places like Del Norte and Humboldt counties. And then by midnight, Saturday night into Sunday, maybe a little bit of a snow flurry activity here out towards Lassen and Modoc counties. That could continue into Sunday morning. Now, Sunday afternoon, yeah, there you go. You see a chance for some showers and thunderstorms begin to pop up. They may start in kind of your typical, right, where we see kind of in the foothills, west side of the valley, they develop, and then that easterly flow transports those storms eastward. So we'll have to watch Sunday and see what happens with that. Things might get a little bit more interesting for your Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. Rainfall estimates, it would be focused more towards the valley eastward. I just don't expect to see as much activity to the west of the valley, but there still is going to be that slight chance. And yeah, a little bit of snow. And I think a lot of that is going to be Saturday night into Sunday morning. And you can see it's fairly insignificant. You're talking just maybe a few inches for some of the highest elevations. Take a look at the winds. Now, it's going to be a little breezy out there by midday today, but overall this evening they should die down. For your Friday, again, a little breezy, 10 to 15 miles per hour at times. It's Saturday that you've got those stronger winds coming in from the south through the valley, over 20 miles per hour, even a little bit stronger off to the east. And I think we'll be looking at a bit of a repeat of that going into your Sunday as well. So yeah, a little gusty, a little breezy at times, especially for the weekend. Taking a look at your trend, there's that cooler weather we do expect over the weekend. That's that chance for the showers and thunderstorms I was talking about with that unsettled pattern, but we're going to be ticking back upward with those temperatures for the middle and latter part of next week. Wave heights look like they're increasing a little bit here, but no small craft advisories. In fact, it looks like they're going to retreat a bit for your Friday. Here's a marine forecast for your Thursday. North winds at 10 to 15 knots with your waves from the northwest at 7 feet at 12 seconds. And your neighborhood forecast, sponsored by Dignity Health and Grange Co-op. Well, how about temperatures in the 70s for Trinity County? Absolutely gorgeous. Now, Saturday, I think you can see a chance for a stray shower, but late in the day. Don't expect anything for the first half of the day. Should be pretty good. I got a chance for thunderstorms in there Sunday, but really I think a lot of it will be east, say eastern Trinity County, and then into the valley east of that. And then maybe a chance for some lingering showers Monday before we dry things out for Tuesday and Wednesday. For the North Coast, yeah, we're going to be looking at, I really don't expect a lot of activity for you. I think a lot of the rain for the inland areas for the coast is going to be east of Del Norte and Humboldt counties. So really, for the most part, I'm keeping it fairly dry here through the weekend into early next week. But if you run into a little bit of drizzle, a stray shower here or there, don't be surprised, but nothing to really write home about or cancel the outdoor plans over. Now, over the weekend, I do expect the best chances for thunderstorms to be, say, northern Shasta, Siskiyou County, and even into Modoc County as well, and then maybe some lingering showers on Monday before we dry things out again for your Tuesday and Wednesday. And again, that's the same story for Alturas and really Modoc County. Eastern Mountains, same story here. I think Saturday and Sunday, especially in the afternoon and evening overnight hours, we could be looking at those thunderstorms, maybe some lingering Monday showers. Now, for the south end of the valley, I'm keeping it dry on Saturday because I think a lot of that activity will develop on the west side of the valley, and a lot of times it's got a long way to travel before it really actually sustains itself. So places like Chico may stay dry on Saturday. Better chances for those showers on Sunday for Chico, and then we dry things out as we go through next week. Let's take you up to the north. 76 degrees for Redding, 76 for Bella Vista, and 75 out in Red Bluff. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast for Redding. I put the word PM in there for Saturday because I think we're going to be dry through most of the day on Saturday, but we'll call it mostly cloudy. cooler. Temperatures, I think we'll be lucky if we get up to 69, but there still will be some warmer air in place. But later in I'd say late afternoon, early evening, we may see some showers, maybe even an isolated thunderstorm. Better chances for afternoon showers and thunderstorms Sunday. Maybe a stray shower on Monday, drying out and warming back up for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. I'll be back again at noon for Let Us Check Your Weather. Have a great morning.
When you see flashing lights, someone's life depends on us.
And while we're out helping crash victims, we need your help to keep us safe.
Move over, slow down, it's the law, it protects everyone.
Our crews are out here every day, keeping the roads safe for you and your family.
We're often the last ones on scene, and we want to make it home safe too.
Protect those who protect you, slow down and move over.